Hello everyone, welcome to my travelogue to Mumbai. This is where it begins. I am traveling to Mumbai via railways and it was supposed to be a fiscally responsible decision since apparently the air prices are skyrocketing right now and the fuel prices are really high. So we're just waiting for the train and let's have an absolute bang. Traveling with me is my mom.
Extremely excited and ready to roll. Mumbai, we are coming.
Arrived in the city of dreams, Amchi Mumbai. Traveling in the metro for the first time. We've got metros in Ahmedabad but they're under construction.
We are currently going from Ghatkopar to Azad Nagar to meet our relatives. This is where all the stations of a metro train are mentioned.
Judgmental looks galore as we try to click a selfie in a train. People will be like, why would someone click a selfie in a train? This is where all the metro tickets are thrown so that cleanliness can be maintained at the metro station.
The Mumbai Railways managed to ferry more people each day than you will find in an entire country like Switzerland or Bhutan. Annually, the local railways transport 2.2 billion passengers, which is about a third of the world's population.
Our first order of business in Mumbai was to meet our near and dear relatives, which we did. So the thing with Vadapavs in Mumbai is that they are so ubiquitously prevalent all across the city that it becomes detrimental for you to find a place that actually resonates the true spirit of Mumbai. So for that you need a very good guide, and thankfully I had a guide in my Mosa who took me to a great place in Andheri to have a Vadapav, and then we had samosas and jalebis and sweets, and it was a scrumptious meal altogether. Next, we head to the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, an architectural marvel of the 1800s, which is also shown in a lot of the Bollywood movies and is synonymous to the name of Mumbai. The Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, a UNESCO acclaimed World Heritage Site, was built in 1887 to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of Queen Victoria. It was originally named the Victoria Terminus in her honor. The name was later changed to CSMT. This recipe is more than 40 years old and today I'm enjoying it. This is the subway market which connects the Chhatrapati Shivaji terminal to the BMC office. These are the headquarters of the Bombay Municipal Corporation. Got to say, that building is quite neat. This is a quiz for all the commerce aficionados out there. Try naming this building in frame with a Kala Koda. That is the Homi Bhabha University of Mumbai with great architecture.
There I am with a miniature model of India's very own indigenous aircraft carrier known as INS Vikrant.
Just waiting for Ruby Sagret to fly by and tell me that I'm a wizard. Although I would be in my 7th year in Hogwarts by now, but still, hope. There it is, the very emblem of Bombay. Could the weather be any more perfect for us to visit the Gateway of India? I don't think so. The weather is absolutely scenic and we're gonna get some great pictures. Perfect vlog-worthy scenes right now, right?
It is my appeal to everyone to stop polluting the seas and keep the natural water bodies as beautiful as they are naturally.
Just about a minute ago I was praising the weather here, but the weather has got kind of turbulent, so we cannot possibly travel by the ferry towards the other side of the Gateway of India.
Don't be fooled by the sheer brilliance and glory of the view. This view, however beautiful, presented a stark dichotomy in front of us. While it may leave any viewer thoroughly transfixed, it created a totally unopportune weather for us to take the iconic Gateway of India ferry ride. I mean, this was something which we absolutely had to do. So we ended up coming back to the Gateway of India on the 3rd day of our trip, especially to satiate this burning desire of ours to take the ferry. Next up on the agenda is an open double-decker bus ride through the Marine Drive and some other landmarks. Mumbai through an open bus. Don't be mistaken, this is not Manhattan, this is Mumbai. While traveling in an open bus when a tree appears, boring bus killers might choose to duck. But when this vicissitude appears in front of optimists, they'd rather give it a high five. You see all those lights over there in front of us? They're supposed to look like minute pearls of an intricate necklace. Hence the name of the road, Queen's Necklace. It is a C-shaped 6-lane concrete road along the coast. Hello tiny people outside. I am completely awestruck to find out that, my friends, is a hospital known as the Sefi Hospital. That's the Chhatrapati beach. Everyone is playing and having fun around the place, and my mom is having the urge to sing a particular song right now. Yep, that's the one. Perfect brand ambassador for a gym.
That there is the beautiful Rajabai Tower with beautiful Venetian and Gothic architecture. Street food, street food, street food. Mumbai, street food. Mouth is watering from all corners. Here are some very interesting yet peculiar facts about Mumbai. Parel is on the same level as Lower Parel. Andheri has got perfectly adequate lighting facilities. Queen Victoria never really visited the Victoria Terminus after whom it was named. Churchgate is neither a church nor a gate, it's just a railway station. Lal Bagh is neither red nor a garden. And that, folks, is how the first day of our trip panned out. For the second day, the only thing that we have in our itinerary is the massive theme park known as Imagicaa. Here are a few glimpses of the entrance. And we have officially entered the amazing Imagicaa. This is where we'll be having a lot of fun and we'll be covering the whole Imagicaa before 7 o'clock when it closes. So we've got to be fast today because it's huge. All come out of our boat, but she has been stranded in the middle of the pool because she was not able to drive. Left button. Left button, come on. This is the famous Nitro roller coaster which we really wanted to visit, which was a special attraction for this visit. But unfortunately it is under maintenance. Just look at this roller coaster. I mean, it would have been one hell of an experience if we would have been able to get through. And there are the water fountains over here, but we can't get wet because we have a long way to go and we've only just begun. There's this beautiful lake over here with a beautiful water park which says, I love Imagicaa. Oh my god, this place has been created wonderfully, right in the middle of the mountains. And the name of the ride very rightly justifies itself. You can hear every one of those screaming right now. If only I would have been able to attach a camera to my head, even you would have been able to witness the spellbinding view which I just saw from atop this ride. It was amazing. Of course, we weren't able to board Nitro, but well, we got to sit in the next best thing, which is known as the Gold Rush Express, and which is quite good in itself. Not as scary as Nitro, but yeah, well, that's the next best thing available. And after sitting in the Scream Machine, this seemed like a cakewalk. If you even as much as think of doing this to me, then get ready to be a recipient of this. Now, I am obligated to say that I was just kidding. So today we're gonna skip lunch and have these flavored juices because I have lunch every day. I don't go to Imagicaa every day. Palate sacrifice? You betcha. It felt amazing to pose with the characters of my joint favorite childhood cartoon show. Next up on the to-do list is the Rajasaurus River Adventure, which includes a dinosaur simulation and then a steep plunge into a water body. Can't really do much when you're stuck in a line, right? Coming here on a Sunday was a big mistake. We all know that fear is an abstract noun, but have you ever seen fear become tangible? Well, it did become tangible when we boarded the Rajasaurus River Adventure ride and fear encapsulated my mom. Fear, conspicuously visible on everyone's faces, except me, with special emphasis on my mom. I don't think Archimedes would have been as happy after shouting Eureka as my mom was after this particular ride ended. Priceless pictures these. Although the Imagicaa people did charge us some bucks for the pictures, so literally not priceless, figuratively, sure. Those rides where you can record your entire experience have BORING written all over it. And guess who's enjoying this ride a lot more than any average person would? My Param Pujya Matrushri. While I was just casually walking around, I found a creepy wizard statue. And I posed with him. What kind of a wizard are you even, huh? And then came the moment of truth. It was neither a statue nor a wizard. It was actually a man masquerading as a wizard. And then came the moment of appreciation. Great job, sir. You managed to trick me. Now that certainly is no mean feat. The horror house of Salimgarh is such that it gives us a feel that there's an ancient house consumed by a devil spirit. About to enter the haunted house. Are we scared? Not a bit.
The name of this ride is Ali Baba or Chalis Chor. Let's see what we find inside. Why, oh why would you do that?
It was very similar to laser tag, but not exactly laser tag. It did involve shooting at certain targets with laser based guns. The targets were the 40 thieves in the stories of Ali Baba.
So this is a children's game which was closed when we entered, and we really wanted to do it, but now it just seems like maybe we've done better. You can see the entire lake behind me. So this is a very scenic location. Imagicaa is just about closed. We are in the closing few moments. The view is just amazing, coupled with the beauty of nature and some great architecture.
While others indulge in merriment, the iron-hearted stay focused. Or at least pretend to.
This is the Imagicaa capital that you can see over there. And it looks great at night with all the lights. That's a replica of a London bus. It is chargeable though.
The map that guided us through Imagicaa.
We're here at an authentic Punjabi restaurant where Punjabi music is playing and the ambience is also amazing. This is a famous food item of Mumbai where the lid of a bottle is in the form of a marble. It is also popularly referred to as goti soda. So the marble dangles over here while the soda remains right here.
After a tiring day of travel at Imagicaa, we got treated to some very soothing flute music by my cousin Viraj. And that, folks, is the end of the second day's play. For the third day, what we have in store for you is that we're going to go to the Gateway of India yet again and take the ferry ride which we so wanted to take on the first day, but we couldn't. Then we visit the Phoenix Palladium Mall in Lower Parel, because going to a mall at a new city is almost ritualistic for me. And then we go to a lot of other places which I don't want to give away right now, so watch ahead to find out what all we do.
There's the Phoenix Palladium Mall of Mumbai. So this is the whole Brobdingnagian monstrosity. We've entered the mall at Lower Parel, which is known as the Palladium Mall. We have finally come to a mall on day 3 because I had been explicitly told not to go to a mall on the first day and to explore some of the local stuff, which we did and we enjoyed a lot. So here we are finally, because malls can't be ignored, right? Don't worry dude, we won't. There's the exterior of the mall, and the mall seems like quite a maze right now. Seems small at a certain point, seemed huge at a certain point, and to conclude it is huge. This is the special green omelette that I'm about to have.
Either the metric system here is seriously flawed, or that I'm freakishly tall. Well, I'd much rather fancy the second one being true. Next, we go to the Gateway of India in Colaba via the local train.
Even in today's era of 2022, we can travel for just 5 rupees. If we would have traveled the same distance from a taxi, it would have easily cost us like 300 rupees. But local train is very, very cost effective, so that's the way to go. C means the train goes to Churchgate. There's the time, that is 4:45. Gati means the speed. It is a slow train and it is expected to arrive in the next 3 minutes, so I'd better go. This BO here means Borivali, but we won't be boarding this train.
Mumbai local trains are rightly known as the lifeline of the city. They operate over 2,300 train services every single day. To most outsiders, Mumbai is best defined not by its skyscrapers but by its local trains and dabbawalas. Despite the colossal scale of operations, Mumbai's railways manage to ensure excellent connectivity. There is never an interval of more than 4 to 5 minutes between train arrivals and departures, ensuring minimal waiting time. The Mumbai local trains are a huge marketplace for hawkers where they use unique tactics like rhetorical strategies, supplication, or even invocation to sell their products.
आपके बच्चे लोग से लेना वाली कब करे ये आपके छोटा सा मेहनत सा डिब्बे में मिलेगा.
It is no surprise that overcrowding reaches epic proportions in the Mumbai local trains. Commuters are forced to take big risks, gambling with their lives just to get to work on time. It isn't uncommon to see commuters climbing onto the tops of trains on the narrow connecting pipes between coaches. Every year, unfortunately, almost 2,000 people are killed along the rail network. The Gateway of India overlooks the Arabian Sea, which is located at the tip of the Apollo Bandar. Apollo Bandar was used as a jetty in the earlier days and later renovated to literally act as the gateway to India. As the name signifies, this monument served as an entrance point to India for the British viceroys.
There is a statue of the great leader Swami Vivekananda.
And Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.
The person over here is showing me all the famous sights of Mumbai beyond the sea with the help of his telescope. They include sites like the Elephanta Caves and certain ships and all the other lighthouses.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
So many boats like this going around over here. This is something we wanted to enjoy the first day, but because of the tumultuous weather we couldn't. Here we are and we're very excited for this tour. The weather is very, very windy today and it is the most opportune kind of weather you could find for a ferry ride, and we're having a great time. That's where the captain of the ship is supposed to sit. Back side of the Gateway of India and front side of the Taj Hotel. We are in the sea right now and they're not giving us life jackets. Dark clouds are looming over the beautiful city. The board is absolutely shaking. It rained previously and we just got wet in the rain.
Hey, screw turbulence, let's have chips.
Poseidon, Aegir, Njord, Samudra Devta, I don't know who, but whoever's jurisdiction lies in the Arabian Sea, then please save this boat from capsizing because it is literally shaking right now and I don't know what we're going to do. We don't have life jackets.
The glint of the sun rays on the surface of the sea felt like the twinkle of minute stars beyond the edge of mortal sight. Now the weather is cleared and the rain has stopped and everyone has gradually started coming out of the captain's cockpit. Finally. Seems like the sea gods heard our pleas.
Would you mind being a little descriptive? Okay. Let's not force people.
Sorry to contradict myself, but I did force her.
I've taken this ferry like so many times in my life, but this time it was altogether a different experience because the weather was so windy and it was turbulent, it was very scary. The waves were very high and the ship was just moving here and there and it was really scary, but it is an awesome experience. If you want to do the boat ride, it should be done in this season only. I can't explain the experience in words, but you need to come here and experience it for your own.
This is the famous Mumbai fashion street where great products are available at very affordable prices.
कोई भी वरना है नहीं खेल. क्या प्राइस क्या है?
Buying this great t-shirt from Fashion Street.
क्या 500 तो कोई नहीं बट बहुत ज़्यादा है. फाइनल कितने में देंगे? 250. ये तो मिलता ही है सब जगह पे, आगे भी तो देखते हैं. 250 फाइनल. लेट हो रहा है, प्लीज़ 250 का कर दो फाइनल.
Yeah, and my mom is bargaining like a champ. Above you can see the Flora fountain, which has been created after the Roman goddess Flora. If you're looking to buy some great books at great prices, then this is the place. I am in the frame with the great Dadabhai Navroji. He was the first member of the Indian Parliament and he was a great reformer who fought a lot for women's rights. The last place that we will be visiting on this tour is going to be the highly acclaimed world famous Colaba Market. So on this trip we were able to cover 2 of the 3 major street shopping destinations of Mumbai, namely the Fashion Street and the Colaba Market. We weren't able to go to Linking Road because it is pretty much similar to these two. But yeah, these are great places and you must visit them if you go to Mumbai to get the feel of the local spirit. I'm walking by the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya. Unfortunately, we couldn't visit this amazing place because of time constraints, but from the outside it really does look magnificent. This barricade is of the Churchgate Railway Station. This is where the Western Railway lines end.
This is where we end things for now. This is where we bid adieu to the city of dreams, the city that never sleeps. So until next time, live long and prosper. No need for a coolie. No sir, got myself all covered.
I feel very happy since nobody else has joined us over here. I hope nobody joins us and I really hope that this happiness is not short-lived and continues till 8 AM till the time we reach Ahmedabad. Devouring one last meal for the trip. Turns out the happiness was short-lived.
So this is where the video will have to come to an end, but please make sure to completely decimate that like button and to hit that bell icon to receive all the latest updates of my videos. Please voice out your opinions in the comment section so that I can improve with every video I come up with. And lastly, share this video with all your family members and friends if you genuinely liked it so as to avoid the flocks and ox and hillabilification of my efforts. Thank you so much for watching my video till now. Namaste, tata, bye bye, birla, shabakher, peace.
Hey Mr. Crow. Bye bye.